Hey, this is Steve. Wanting to talk to you today about something important, and that is when we feel like we've been a failure. I don't know, maybe it's just me, maybe it's not you today, but I think people, especially I have, gone through times in my life where I feel like I've not been able to match up. I've not been able to be what I wanted to be. Maybe I haven't. Maybe it's not that I've not been able to. Maybe I just haven't. Maybe I just didn't do it. Maybe I laid down on the job. Maybe I let other things come in and distract me. Maybe it was in my marriage with my wife or my relationship with my loved ones around me. Maybe it's in my job. Maybe it's in my hobby. Maybe it's in my passion, whatever it is I'm wanting to accomplish and do and be. Maybe it's in my body, my physical world, my health and my fitness. I don't know. You can fill in the blank for yourself. I'm sure there's been some time in your life when you've not felt like you were worthy, not felt like you met your own expectations, certainly not the expectations of others. But that's for a different video, of course. That's completely something else. But when we feel like we've let ourselves down, I've not done what I should, I've not done what I can, I've not been all I could be, I've not been what I expected myself to be. I just want to encourage you today. First of all, everyone has been there. Every single person that I know has had times like that in their lives. I think it's natural. One of the things that we accept in our thinking is that it's not natural. I'm abnormal because I haven't met up. I look at all the people around me and they're not having these problems. Well, they are, but you just don't see them. They hide them well, and we do too. So, you're not alone. Everybody goes through these kinds of things. But let me talk a little bit about how we come out of it. What do we do to get out of that? What do we do to rectify that problem? Well, first of all, one thing is we acknowledge. Okay, so we acknowledge that we're not where we want to be. If my marriage isn't as happy as I'd like for it to be, and I thought it would be at this point, I have to acknowledge that. I have to take ownership. Is it my fault? What parts of it are mine that I can do something about? What parts of it are things that I can't control? How do I get around those things? How do I deal with the things I can't control? So acknowledgement of that it's real and it's something that needs to be worked on. Second of all, I need to act. I need to, let's back up. Second, I need to resolve. I need to resolve that something is going to change, that things are not going to stay the way they've always been. And that is up to me. It's not up to someone else. It's not up to my wife or my husband or my mother or my father or my children or my boss. It's up to me to do something about it. So, second, I'm going to resolve that things are going to be different, and I'm going to do something about that being different. And then thirdly, I need to act. I need to resolve to take action. Action is the third thing, and probably the most important thing. Is wishing doesn't do it. Hoping, while those things are good, doesn't do it. So if I take action and make physical steps to do the right thing and to take the right action to correct the problem, then I can begin to see results. So today, if you're in a place in your life where you just feel like it hasn't been everything you want it to be, there is something you can do about it. There are steps you can take. We need to acknowledge the problem. We need to resolve that the problem is going to change starting now. And then we need to take the action steps necessary to do that. Now, we can talk later at some point about how that all breaks down and what that looks like. But today, if you failed, you're in good company. Henry Ford reportedly went bankrupt 4 times before he invented the assembly line to build cars. Abraham Lincoln lost many elections before he became president of the United States. Failure is not the problem. It's what we do about when we fall down. We get back up. The old proverb says, fall down 7 times and rise 8. So if you just keep getting back up one more time, you eventually will achieve your goals and achieve success. A little bit of hope for you today, if that's what you're feeling. I just wanted to bring that out to you today. So, hey, this is Steve. You go out and make it a great day.